out in Le Mans. Good start from Danilo Petrucci, but a brilliant start from Marc Marquez on pole position, who's desperate to go into turn one in first. Danilo Petrucci's got that inside line though, but Marquez is going to try and pounce into turn number 3. Will he do it? Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy, but Marquez does just get there. Oh, Marquez didn't half lead on Danilo Petrucci. As it has been so often this year, it's plan A executed perfectly for Marquez as he leads into turn number 7.
Miller's up the inside and Marc Marquez. Jack Miller then leads the French Grand Prix, a race winner here 5 years ago in Moto3. This is a completely different ball game though, and Jack Miller then fires up the inside of Marquez into turn 3. Here comes Marquez, he's picked Miller's pocket brilliantly there up at turn number 3. He got in hot. Now can Miller get him on the cutback coming over the crest out of turn 4? Yes he can, that's just the power of the Ducati. Marquez was in hot, down into La Chapelle. Miller on the inside, look at this.
Brilliant racing, unbelievable stuff. Marquez makes it 300 for Honda here in Le Mans. Another brilliant performance by Marc Marquez. Danilo Petrucci on Jack Miller, he's got it, number 9, Danilo Petrucci, who was third on the grid and won in Mugello. He's third on the grid and leads here in France.
And Dovizioso's made his move, finally. Andrea Dovizioso has shown a front wheel to Danilo Petrucci. He's shown both wheels. Dovi picks up the baton now and leads here in France.
Here comes Petrucci. Danilo, and he's going to go a bit deep here. This is going to allow Miller in, and here comes Dovi again. The wily old fox goes through. Oh, here comes Rin. Oh, there's all contact everywhere. How has this happened? Miller puts his arm up. He's got to allow him back through. Take your hat off, take a bow. Danilo Petrucci has won the French Grand Prix, and it is an iconic result for him.
Danilo Petrucci, one of the most popular, likeable characters in the whole MotoGP World Championship paddock.
Miller's wide, Vinales takes the lead here. Here comes Miller, up the inside into turn 1. Big and brave from the Ducati rider. He leads, the spots of rain, he's getting bigger. Quartararo comes into the mix, he's way too hot in there. Surely, he is, but he had the inside line, clever. But on the cutback now, Miller battles back again. Here comes Miller again, having a look up the inside into turn 8, Garage Fair. You have to make sure this is precise. He's gone in, and he's done that perfectly. Bouncing back and giving him a nudge. Quartararo says, hello, Jack. Miller's gone wide.
Jack Miller's gone up at the Blur S's. Can he keep it upright? Franco Morbidelli couldn't. Miller does. Nice bit of motocrossing there by the Australians.
Surely you've got to come into pit lane, Matt. You've got to. Miller has just made it in. He's getting ready to go. Oh dear. Speeding in pit lane. Jack Miller and Pecco Bagnaia. Double long lap penalties. Jack Miller then takes long lap penalty number 2. You can't go over the white lines, otherwise you'll have to do it again. That was neatly done. And look at that, Miller, he really hasn't lost much, has he?
He wasn't holding back on that front end, Steve, going into that long lap penalty. My heart was in my mouth. I could feel my palms getting sweaty straight away, but that was brilliant by Jack Miller.
We have never had anyone take a double long lap penalty and been on the podium in MotoGP history, let alone winning it. Here comes the move from Miller. Jack Miller, 2 long lap penalties. He goes wide though into turn 6, but he holds his line and he leads again here in France. And it's going to be a double. 2 weeks on from his first victory in Ducati colours, and he's done it again. Cue pandemonium. Jack Miller, a brilliant ride.
There was Enea Bastianini in 3rd place. How much longer can Jack Miller keep Enea Bastianini at bay? He's doing a great job here being wingman. Oh, here it comes. You know what's happening here. Enea Bastianini can just see Pecco Bagnaia just eking out a couple of tenths on this 12th lap, and he's decided, can't wait any longer, got to find a way through. up the inside on the Gresini Ducati into the Dunlop chicane. He'll have that inside line. I don't think Bagnaya will get him on the cutback. It's all now about the drive over the hill through turn number 5. So Enea Bastianini hits the front with 7 laps to go here.
He's going for it.
He's in a little bit wide though, isn't he, through La Chapelle into turn number 6. Bagnaya's got it hot. Bagnaya's been pushed into a rare mistake. Well, he has buckled, he has cracked. We don't see that very often from Pecco Bagnaia. Beauty from the beast here in Le Mans. Enea Bastianini wins the 2022 French Grand Prix. It looked like Marini just made a mistake coming out of turn number 4. When all said and done, he's put Marco Bezzecchi up into 3rd place. Here comes Bezzecchi. That's really, really close. He's running Marc Marquez right out to the car park there. Bezzecchi now lunges on the inside of Martin into the Dunlop chicane. He's on the charge now, up into 2nd place.
Bezzecchi attacks.
Yeah, he just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Briefly, the latest Spargers on the charge. Bezzecchi then leads, using a bit of Ducati power there. But our 1000th Grand Prix did not disappoint, did it? There is 15 times world champion, MotoGP legend, congratulating, waving the checker flag. Marco Bezzecchi wins a phenomenal French Grand Prix.
For Marco Bezzecchi, a trophy that he will certainly cherish for a long, long time.
If you enjoyed that, there's plenty more to come. See you on track.